Now that Space Jam: A New Legacy has finally been released, let's see how many Easter eggs we can find from the entire movie. Spoilers if you haven't watched it. The opening of the movie showing a young LeBron James is really reminiscent to the way the original Space Jam opened, where it showed us a young Michael Jordan. Young LeBron James is handed a Game Boy, and the game he decides to play is real-life Bugs Crazy Castle from 1989. When the evil algorithm is showing off Warner Brother movies, we can actually spot the original Space Jam. Trying to convince LeBron James to be part of the movie, they turn him into a version of Mr. Freeze. That was really cool. They also throw him into the Game of Thrones universe and even Harry Potter world. When LeBron James is flying through the different planets, we get to see the planet for the Jetsons. This right here is the planet for the Flintstones living in Bedrock. The planet for the Wizard of Oz movie. Even at one point flying by the Hogwarts castle from Harry Potter. One cool detail, when he flies into the planet for the Matrix, we get to see over here the red and blue pill. If you've watched the Matrix, you know this is part of the movie where Neo has to take the red or the blue pill. Probably an Easter egg that had a lot of meme enthusiasts going crazy. Bugs Bunny turning into Big Chungus. If you don't know who this is a reference to an old Bugs Bunny cartoon skit where he imitates an older version of Elmer Fudd, but the internet went crazy with this and made so many memes with it, so they were happy to see him part of Space Jam 2. Later on in the movie, the villain impersonates Steve Jobs, even going as far as to making this location look like the inside of an Apple store. We also get Bugs Bunny here impersonating Captain Kirk from Star Trek. Later, when the characters go into the DC universe, we see some famous animated characters like that Superman Clark Kent. We even have Jim Gordon from Batman. Over there is Dick Grayson, aka Robin, but he's Nightwing right here. Also, he's trying to save Selena Kyle, Catwoman. And then right here is Jimmy Olsen, a Superman character. Other famous animated characters is like Alfred, the butler of Batman. Right next to him, we have Harley Quinn before she goes crazy with the Joker and is still a psychiatrist. And then right next to her, you have Lois Lane. An Easter egg that really reminded me of my childhood is the Justice League, but from the animated Justice League that premiered in the early 2000s. That was awesome. One cameo that for sure surprised me is the appearance of Rick and Morty. Absolutely love this cartoon, so it was awesome to see them in here. You also have Lola Bunny living on Themyscira. That's where all the Amazons live. This scene was really reminiscent to the opening of Wonder Woman 1984. Then when it's an explosion of all these Warner Brother characters, just sticking to my favorite ones, we have the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. Can't forget, of course, about the Iron Giant in here. A couple of characters from the movie Smallfoot. The Great Gosmo popping in from the Flintstones cartoon. Speaking of the Flintstones, you also have them there in their famous car. The Warner Brother Animaniacs hiding in the background. Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. Another personal favorite of mine, the Gremlins wearing stuff from their movies. Someone I wish we got more time with, Pennywise the Clown next to monkeys from Wizard of Oz and also Game of Thrones characters. We have Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman Returns, and we also have Mr. Freeze from Batman Forever and The Mask. Even the villains from the original Space Jam movie pop up in here. They even pay a little respects to Bill Murray in the credits, who was in the original movie.